Just testing here again. Seem to be working. Yeah, just screwing around really. Trying to figure out why certain things are working the way they aren't. It's been quite a minute since I've actually streamed. For instance, here I had my Twitch chat and everything right on OBS, but now it's gone. I don't know where the heck those went, or what I do to get them back. But yeah, they seem to be not there. That's not it. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Just take a look at the stats here. Showing some dropped frames. That's not good. 6%. It's kind of funny. Not using much CPU. See what's going on with my GPU. I mean, really not showing much on screen that needs to be worrying about. So should be fine in that way. I used to have more monitors. It was a lot easier then. I could put game on one, stream stuff on another, any stuff I didn't want anybody to see on another, and chat on another. Let's just say reconnect to the stream Twitch thingy. That's something I can worry about some other time. As for chat here, let's just open up a chat and pop this out so I can see here. Pop out chat. I'll throw this over here too, why not? One thing about YouTube chat that's a bit weird from Twitch chat is one starts from the top to the bottom, and one starts from the bottom to the top. Sorry about this music if you guys don't like it. It's got a free use thingy when it came out. Basically, you have the thing, you can use it on the stream because it's in a video game, and they're okay with that. So it's just something to have on while I'm testing here. I'll probably open up a game in a second. I'm just trying to recall how to show timestamps in the Twitch chat. It's been quite a minute. Timestamps, there we go. For new messages, it's fine. It's okay. So if YouTube chat goes one way, Twitch chat goes the other way, nobody's watching this anyway. I can just put one on top of the other. That's seems like a good idea. Let's do that. Alright, stream's going. Let's see how this looks here. Looks kind of funny on YouTube. Oh, nope. That looks fine. Twitch looks okay, I guess. Let's just hide some of the stuff I've opened here. I gotta do some work to get music going here. I have an Amazon account, but I don't have that signed up for music or log in on this machine. Let's see here about game capture open, specific window, any second now, DCS is going to load. I was testing warbirds, but I'm going to fly something else for a minute here. I don't understand why the heck my YouTube and Twitch transparencies there are different sizes. Don't know how that happened. Anyway, I'm probably gonna have to make a whole set of new things here at some point. Let's just exit this here. Game capture, DCS. Let's see here. Full screen application. Weird. Okay. That doesn't seem to want to work. In fact, my webcam that I wasn't planning on using isn't working either. Oh, okay, that works. Not that I'm using it. Let's see here. Game capture. Full screen or specific window. Does the dang window have to be? There it is. Now it's there. Okay. All right, that seems to work. Let's just rearrange this stuff here. Make this stuff much smaller and throw it in the corner. Now if I alt-tab to anything, you guys can't see that. Okay, cool. Let's just see how this looks here. First off, this needs to be a little larger. I mean, and then there should be a way I can adjust it. Nope, that squashed it. What about Alt? Alt just gets rid of part of it. Alright, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. Good enough. Good enough. Oops, I'm still in my... Get that off here. Anyway, the stream doesn't look horrible, I suppose. Also doesn't look the best. But, what the heck are you gonna do? I doubt anybody's watching here. Nobody'd watch this crap. But to tell you what, I'm just gonna fly around here for a little while. Excuse me. and see how things run. I'm not looking for here. Configured. That's something I had to deal with last time I streamed, which is forever ago. And when I've been streaming since 2014, but in 2017 till 2021, I haven't. And then last year, November, I streamed for a little while. Haven't since then. So I kind of stream on and off. I doubt anybody's watching this dang thing. I lost all my overlays and alerts and all sorts of things, so starting from scratch. See how this runs here. He's shooting at the merge. That's not fair. Technically, he can do whatever he wants, but if he's going to do that, box two. See how Link's playing like that. Alright. He's still up. Let's get back in burner. I think I forgot to reset my burner detent because I was flying warbirds, and actually that works fine. Okay, just flying like an idiot. Let's pull flag here. I forget I use wide acquisition. It's been forever. I pretty much only use helmet acquisition mode. So here, go back into helmet acquisition, wide acquisition mode. Basically, that box in the corner there is an indication of my scan, so it's scanning like, I guess 10 miles, and as many bars as it can. I could have swore there was like an indicator I can move around in it. I might be thinking of something else, but I should be able to just, nope, that's how. Okay, sort of uncage it, and then you can swim it around at elevation and azimuth. Alright. Then a minute. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see. Yeah, I've had that tiny little cough for at least 10 years now. And I notice it when I'm streaming, so I'll leave this open. Let's open this for performance. See how let's go. No, I don't want it like that. Well, actually, that's not a good performance monitor anyway. One thing that's still working is my stream announcement in my Discord. I've kicked everybody from my Discord because it's been inactive for about 8 billion years. Let's just see what's going on here. Why don't I give this a we'll screw around. Let's reset because I'm gonna do the cold start here. Get my controls the way I like it. Okie dokie. I do got a water. Why haven't I opened it? Now, I tell you what, guys, I do have to mess with my noise gate and my noise suppression. I could do that some other time. I also want to try taking audio directly from SRS and see how that works in here, but it should be the same as on desktop audio. Not really any reason for me to do that. But yeah, I gotta get Amazon Music working so I could play some music while I'm streaming. Yeah, assuming anybody's watching, which I know nobody is, we'll just keep screwing around here. I should. Now that I think about it here, I am multi-streaming with a plugin. It only lets me see my stats to Twitch. It doesn't let me see anything going to YouTube. So, yeah, I mean, the stream looks okay to me. I'll check it out later because they're both going to be saved, whether I, decide to upload them or not. But since I'm just testing, yeah, who cares? Tell you what I'll do here, just because. Where am I? Oop, that's losing my mind here. Right. Let's just say, where the heck game? DCS. Combat Simulator World, or is there other options? No? Sometimes there's Lock on Flaming Cliffs 2, I guess. I guess that's fine. Save that. Just changing the titles here. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. How the heck do I change it on Twitch? Yay. It's been so long, man. It's been so long. Settings? No. Oh, edit stream info. Duh. Oops. Alright, so I forgot to testing DCS. Good enough. Okay, testing DCS, testing DCS. Alright. Excuse me, hey, sorry about this cough. What do I want to do here? Pretty far from any range. We got our air range up here in Fesbringham. Got the Setter Moon range. It's got Bomb Circle and Strafe Pit. Also, we do SAM stuff here. It's set so that way it only, there's like a line, so that way anything north of an area, I mean, it'll attack us if we're in our corridor. I forget where the heck he's got this set. Don't know what this dotted line is. That's new. Anyway, we've got the Sedermoan range, the Rovarv range. How the hell do you pronounce that stuff? Rovarv, I guess. We got our Voyarv road base here we use sometimes. Got some tankers and tracks in places. Technically, we can go start World War III over here, and they should react in a way. Goon's been setting that up for a while. I think I'm just going to do some carrier quals tonight. There's a bot in our Discord that saves all of your traps. And anything hitting bomb circles or strafe nets gets shown up there too. Service nets, there it is. My last pass was a 4.0. Got a 4-wire though. Time and group was 16 seconds. That seems short for me. Looks like the S3's coming into land. Depending on time and game, 1700. Let's see here. 1740s when it closes. Okay, so recovery window closes and the S3 is coming in. About 30 minutes before the next recovery window will open, another S3 will take off. They're air spawn at the moment because things break and they get stuck on the boat fairly often, especially with the deck crew. Flights. Slams. Slam strike, not slam. Okay. Not slam ears. If the slams works. Slams extended range don't seem to want to work in game. It's been a long time since I've tried. Heck, there we go. I'm just reading a Discord. The guy that runs our weekly missions has set up the sign-ups for Thingamajiggers. Slammy R. Got these. We're gonna use them anyway. Alright. Just take that load off. Boat screwing around. 65%.
Request refueling.
Starting up.
Request rearming.
Copy.
Debating whether I want to sign up for a Tomcat or a Hornet tomorrow. Or is this Saturday? I think it's Saturday because you got the event set up late. Yep, Saturday. Alright, back to what I was doing here. I fly on the server a ton, so just the startup. I miscounted here. 12, 13. Can go 3.5.
Refueling complete.
Forgot to put my probe out for refueling. Doesn't matter.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Rearming complete.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Let's just get type in here. Alright, editor rewind. 9 set. Up here. Let's get that on. Read chat instead of paying attention to what the heck I'm doing. And by chat I mean Discord. Where was I? That's right, okay. I gotta freeze my head track because it does not work. I'm trying to align this thing accurately when I don't have it paused. Good enough. Alright. Back to it. Alright. DCS bit. For everything. Turn off the head display. Here's gonna go on. Boat's turning. Oh, that's right. Case ones don't start for another. I'm not even sure. Dismissed period. I guess I could start another one. 1900. Yeah, you know what? Instead of doing what I'm doing, I'm gonna do something else. Excuse me.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Copy.
Set this to 6,000. And I didn't get the range over here, but that's fine. I will start an on-call tanker up to here. Let's have him go over to here. So tanker 25,380 Navy. Is that how this works? This never likes me. All right, so legs and heading. 360, 15, Navy. There we go. Okay. 360, 15 nautical miles. And he's got the drogues. He's going to be over here. Next to Andoya. That's right. Go down to the center.
Refueling
Do some
complete.
seed work for fun.
Rearming complete.
Alright, I can do this now that all that's done. Trip. Good. And I'm going to bypass. There's a glitch if you go to any mode, manual, whatever. Single button press. If I'm in program 1 or whatever, or program 5, or any of the programs, even if they're like I use the defaults. I don't use the data cartridge or set them up myself. There's a glitch. It uses all my chaff and flare, so I've been using bypass lately. So, back to the big page. Start this. Probably won't go because I don't got mids Bravo on. This should go now. W bit. Don't care about any of this. The probe works. What is this guy doing? That's funny. Now on the boat, you're not supposed to use throttle when turning. It's supposed to be going idle. In the Tomcat, you can do that. Hornet, it doesn't seem to want to. So I just go down to a very low throttle position. Say good enough. He must be doing some weird spin or bolter pattern. I don't understand. Or I missed the recovery period that he was up for. He won't guide me the last tiny little bit, so I'll just get him set up here. case 1. I didn't even notice. Still case 1. 053. Okay. And we're on Pry Fly now, right? Yes, we are button 1. And why don't we get on to... Let's go to button 9 aux for the center mode range. We are heavy, so burner launch. One launching Cat 1 warfighter. Flying there at the moment. I should have a button for these, but I don't know where the heck that is. It's been forever. Let's see actually. Let's see. Push button. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, I can just hit that. That's better. Yeah, we got Pry Fly, approach tower, and also in the same freak because limitations DCS. We've got Marshall and our. I guess that's not a different freak. Used to have also on a different freak, but doesn't matter. Which is everyone departing to the south. Switch into Fez Thumper, button 8 aux. Our primary, in other words. Focus, Dog 1-1, radio check.
Dog 1-1, 5x5. Dog 1-1, I read you loud and clear.
Oh, it's doing its double transmit garbage again. Alright. Focus, Dog 1-1, request alpha check.
Dog 1-1, focus, contact. Alpha check, bullseye 307, 272. Dog 1-1, focus, contact. Alpha check, bullseye 307, 272.
I'm gonna let Goon know that's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. I thought he figured that out. What the heck is a server chat? Turn the lights on. Let's go to Barrow. What's this over here? Beautiful day anyway. Alrighty ditty. Let's see here. Let's go. alarm set up, pre-briefed. Power pole above to set that again. Chase out was TOO, instant, yeah, instant arm. Get them armed. They take a few minutes. I forget how much to get going. Just displays, release type, manual. TOS 2. Mission don't have one yet. Okay. And just keep cruising this way for a ways. Here, 8.1, pretty slow for that. Could go up to 34. No need. Let's do 30,000.81. Got slow, not paying attention. Climb, streaming, and setting up things. And we got the check-in from Sky Eye Focus in Fez Thumper. It says Bullseye. I wish there was a way we could change it so it says Sauna and Loka. Those are the two bullseyes. Technically, you can only have one in DCS, so they're the same. But we got Sauna for the north of Fez Brigham, and Loka for the south. And, yeah. 2.82, I guess. Then I can do 0.83. What do we want here for the on-call tinker? Button 14. So we're going to switch off the Sky Freak. So the TACAN. There we go. Tanker, we can burn some gas on the way. It's gonna be dark on this map soon. The cold map gets dark in the winter. Gonna practice my case 3s. It's 35,000. 23. Let me just check that I have my... I am on the Hornet detent. Okay, that's good. And as we get down to Setterbone. Oh yeah, we got our naval range. Where the heck is that on the Stang map? That's down here. Rarely used since it's so far away. Spawn, they say 10, 11, 17, 20 shore ad hocs, regular ground targets. Not sure what we're going to want today. We got our comm cards, Navy, Air Force, Army, and Sky, quick reference. Oh, I forgot you could do declare. We never do declare. Or snap block or spiked bearing. I will try that one later at some point. Anyway, not paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's go. Miles, 3 miles, 18 miles, 17, 27, 20s are quite a problem. At the tombstone, I guess. 17s. Why not? This is going to be 115. Chair back, I guess. What we want. This later as we get closer. .83 Mach here, so let's just get up to now. There we go. And then go on to. Can't see due to that. Just offset here. Why is it not going into autothrottle? There it goes. I keep seeming to accidentally press my button for offset when I do that. It doesn't matter. 48 out there. Skin so wide. So many bars. That's my job. See how used to be the episode. So we have closer. Greater opportunities for everybody. And the name is everything out here. Well, something I can't see. Just go for so we're just going to keep trucking down here. We do have, if you spawn, you can select presets here for different ranges. We don't, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't spawn with any, but if I did, I could do the low-level ingress to the Sattermoon range. And have preset waypoints for each leg, or each turn in the leg, all the way in. We usually go for the convention circle or something and have like some SAMs there just to hassle us and make sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Anyway, with this here, 658 miles to 2,000 pounds, that's quite a bit. And then to TAC N10, seeing as it's moving, that's kind of wrong. We're going to have enough, quite a bit of fuel remaining. So there's not really any reason to save. It's at 113 now. Should be picking it up at some point here. bright. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe DCS is a bit too loud compared to my voice still. I thought I adjusted it, but we'll see. Still testing. Just testing here, just testing. What else would I be doing? Doing 500 knots across the ground. Range is 643 nautical miles. This configuration, which I'm a little off of. Not bad. If we were doing endurance, could fly for another hour and 21 minutes. But, good. Oh, I think I forgot to do time UFC local, because I want to make it back in time for the next recovery period, which is at 1900. So we got about 55 minutes. I don't have this in air-to-air mode, because I'm not in air-to-air. I forget if there's a way to set this to air-to-air without using a master mode. It's been a minute. Let's go there. And I kind of hate that it shows up over there. I like it over here. I think I'm not losing this guy before. Got him. I want to just go over here and do the field of view. Just can't do that. There's some things I'd never do in the Hornet, because I don't think of it. What's this? There, got him. See the tanker over there still trucking this way. Don't need to be in air mode, words air-to-air mode here. This is radar, air mode. So get a TWS here. Just stand by to protect it from the drone if for any reason it wants to smack the pod under there, which it won't. I'm curious here. It's been forever since I used the focus stuff. Or, let's see, yeah, back to button 8. Right? Yeah, button 8 is the south fez, which is what we want. Focus, dog 1-1, declare. Loca 273, 274, 22,000. I might be overdoing it there.
Dog 1-1, bullseye 273, 274, clean. Dog 1-1, bullseye 273, 274, clean.
Focus, dog 1-1, declare, bra 20225 22,000.
Dog 1-1, clean.
Yeah, I don't got it anyway. Focus, dog 1-1, bogey dope.
Dog 1-1, clean. Dog 1-1, clean.
I wish it was double transmitting. Oh well. What was I going to spawn? 17? 17. Why not a 17? Let's do it. Or... yeah, I don't know what the hell to do. 20. Screw it, I'm just gonna spawn an SC-10. Yeah. So 110 is what I want, and I can refine the target location. As I get closer with the pod, if I can see through these dang clouds. Back to about 14. Try. Let's just go stand by. Actually, let's not have that on standby because it's going to be very useful to pump this out. Let's see, there he's going. 6 Mach. Okay, he's 9 miles over here, 25,000. Did I put him in the middle of a cloud layer? Doesn't help them trying to rejoin with him by looking directly into the sun. There he is. Okay, he's a little lower than I think I put him at. He's doing 0.7 Mach.
Arco 121. Request rejoin.
Arco 1-2. Proceed to pre-contact at 23,000 at 270.
Which calls should be Texaco, but I guess not. This isn't a bad rejoin. About a mile behind, at a couple thousand feet low. It's not as smooth or as clean as I want it to be, but it's safe. It's better than some people do. So. Record this too, but I guess it's going to be saved to YouTube and Twitch in one way or another. Whether you guys have access to it or not, nobody knows. It's just for my testing, I guess. I tend to want to fly with music on, so I'll have to test with that once I get some music I can play. Technically, I could have the Meteor playlist for the Tomcat VF4 going, but I don't think I want to do that. It's supposed to be going 0.7 Mach. Let's slow down here. Not sure if Wake Turbines is on the server. I wish it was if it isn't. tend to want things to be as difficult as possible. Sliding over to the starboard basket. That's just a courtesy call we give. It's not necessarily realistic, but we like to do that. If we're flying with other people, so my wingman knows I'm moving over, or whatever. And since I'm here, he's sped up. Kind of do that, I guess.
Ready, pre-contact.
Return pre-contact.
Ready, pre-contact.
Very erratic.
Return pre-contact.
Let's get closer here. We should do it in a minute.
Ready, pre-contact.
There we go.
Cleared contact.
Let's see here. Oops. I went to look at chat. Not that anybody's watching to chat with me to begin with. Oh, and I just realized something is weird going on here, so I'm going to back away from the tanker really quick. And, elevate this stuff just so it's on top. Not that it matters at all. Just gonna, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm flying like an idiot because I'm screwing around that. And we got somebody that wants to be a
Return pre-contact.
here, so let's ban him. Nobody's gonna spam messages on my channel. I don't even care. Anyway, now that I'm not dealing with stream stuff, I can get back with the tanker. And let's put the probe back in since I'm far enough away here. Anyway, we just hit the amount of fuel that we would have reaching the tanker if it was stationary, according to the FMAS page from 10 minutes ago. But yeah. Yeah, I had to ban somebody because he started posting stuff about bot viewers. And, of course, just some of the stuff I had on there. And I just realized my little picture there is covering my control indicator. I keep that up more for me, just to double check that my bindings, throttle detents, and whatnot are working.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
So it's not really a big deal that's covered. That's where my camera would go anyway if I had that on. And yeah. Now if any of you guys are new to air refueling, major point here, do not look at the basket. That's for your peripheral vision. You want to look at the refueling pod on the wing of the aircraft in front of you. And secondarily, maybe some positions on the fuselage or anything else depending on the aircraft. This one I like to look at the rondelle. That keeps my forward and aft good. Up vertically, the pod on the HUD's fine. And in position, same thing.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
So you can see on the top right of the screen there's the Air Force rondel there. So we keep that in this position. So I can tell my fore-aft, whatever the heck. I'm having a little trouble here for some reason. Maybe the tanker is going a little fast for this altitude. Yeah, he's going about 0.83 Mach. I think I set him to 350. If he was a little lower, it wouldn't be a big deal. Anyway, I'm a little too far forward. I do like to take the basket and drag it a little bit to the left, outboard, versus where I plugged. I know I'm low now. So to come up. There we go. Oops.
Return free contact.
Getting decent FPS. Can't blame that.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
I think I'm just used to the tanker being slower. I don't recall what good speeds are for it, so I probably spawned it a little fast. If I spawned them going faster, I probably wouldn't have to tank and burner. I'm not used to being full throttle while tanking. Oh well, it's not taking too long. A while ago I used to know how many pounds of fuel you'd get per minute. So we've taken from 7 up to 13. That's
Transfer complete.
6,000 pounds, I guess.
Disconnect.
Dog 201 sliding over to the starboard observation. Yep. Anyway. Maybe 1.5 or 1,000 per minute. So we took 7, it's about 7 minutes tanking. I've been a little off on that. Alright, see you later, tanker. Thank you very much. We're gonna go back to button 8, I guess. Could be on attack air to ground on button 4, so actually we should probably be on that. Not that anybody's on there. That's strike is what I want. Yeah. Right? I think so. Strike. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, I forgot. We got this changed here. It was TAC 18 and 19, now it's air to ground. We're getting Thumper. We're in Thumper. Air to ground, button 6. My com card's out of date, the one I have printed. Anyway, let's climb up to 30,000 feet. Let's get set up in air to ground mode. One chase hours. Arms go faster, so it's not a big deal. Get the pod up. And get the HSI. Stay on here, but I will turn that off. Let's go to mark point 1 because I might set one when I get the location of the thingamajigger down there. Jesus, blaze mission. Okay. And let's see here. Spawn range target, center moon range, SA-10. And for the SA-10s, we want 110, right? Right, for the flap lid track radar. I got different units for high-digit sandlot, I guess. There's, yeah, we're definitely using that, so I wish they'd update the map so it would work on zoomed out a bit more. There's one other thing you can do with focus, I guess, that I didn't do yet, or try. I can do spiked. So I'd be focused on spiked. Whatever. This probably only works air to air, though. Doesn't matter. A lot more tack channels when you don't gotta go to the boat. That's pretty much the only difference here. Let's turn it to the target. I'll pick it up as I go. I'll stay up here at 30-ish. Cinnamon range control, dog 1-1, inbound from the west for seed training. Button 9, what am I 9 for? Oh, that's right, wrong frequency. I was on air to ground for the fez that I'm in. Doesn't matter, stupid things, that's not necessary. So just cruising here and see what I want to be at 82. Speed it up. And we're probably gonna have to. Let's just duck through the clouds here. These clouds are going to make this difficult because I did not get in location, even though we technically can see the range here on the map. We tend to do our seed training from this area over here because we got like tankers and stuff that fly over here and civilian aircraft, so there's like a limitation to where it's allowed to fire. Last time I didn't have the waypoint, I could just meld to my wingman's point. And you know what? Let's get the IP circle. That'll do it. And then I can just fix from there. And then I won't feel like I'm cheating so much. So, alright. There is something somebody was talking about that I have not tried. Using the harms of TOO. Of where the sand is from there. Charlie Bravo. East. Far, I guess. Well, precise. Boxed. 92. 3079, 36364. Enter elevation 1142 feet. Set. And waypoint designate to there. Let's go back to HSI. Now we just need a hole in the clouds. And I can find the target more accurately. You know, I'm gonna have to duck below and find it. So let's do that. And then I can climb back up. The only problem is once I get my J-cells off, I know some of the stuff will move when my arms get there. So I'd like to be able to readjust the location. There's some mountains here that are fairly high. Let's go for this hole over here and see if I can just peek under it. Do a farm override off, so that should not be a problem for me. I set the elevation right here. Yep. There's a bit too much overcast for what I'm trying to do. Yeah, let's go music on here because I can get a little close. Now, this mark is fine for the harms because they will go for the target. I think I said the right thing. I should double checked already here. Close here. Once I get the location of the site, I can go back up.
Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, the other day, this was a lot easier with the clouds. We do have live weather, whatever the weather is at, I forget the airfield. It's going to be here. The dang thing in wrong here. Or something or other. Yeah, so the SAM range is up there. We're in the strafe, or above the strafe pit. I'm coming in right about IP west, but I'm pretty low, so the mountains may be in the way here. I'm getting within the threat ring anyway. It's probably obscured, unless I have the waypoint completely off. Which I just might have done. very close, so let's ease up this way. Yeah, I came a little too far south from the corridor I was looking for. That's about 10 or 11. It's about 10. Yeah, Big Bird and clamshell indications. I didn't mean to get this high here. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing. Here's the bomb circle. And targets should be around here. Right there. And I want the track radar here. Mark 1. Mark 2. And Mark 3. And then right here, I guess, Mark 4. Okay, head back out. Going out west from up west dry from IP West. Now we just need to climb back up to some altitude so we get these off. Mark point set. Dangerous popping up. Or actually, no, I like offset better. That circle's getting fairly big here, so let's just go up to 20,000, I suppose. Dug one in from the west to the sea range. Somewhere or other. Would make sense to say. Master arms should be on here. And in range now. Get a little extra smash. Dog 1, 4 pigs away. Off to the south. Now, I wanted harm pull up, but they are funny, and we'll try and set things up. Okay, so I launched about 39:45, so let's go forward E30. Designate just so I can get an idea where I want to point here. They take 1 minute to target. The JSOS should be, I don't know if it says, it's been forever. They're going to take a while. I only got 2 harms. Now technically I should be being shot at this point. Maybe not. Yeah, I want to wait for my JSOS to progress in a little bit more. So we get big bird indications. Dog 1. 10 spike. Shit, it always does this. Dog 1 defending SC-10 out west. Well, I got too close, and my heart didn't want to come off because there's this stupid thing where you do anything, it goes back out of aircraft or harm pull. You can see water here. Let's go down here. Back in. JSOS here. See whatever the heck I have to do to get this back at the power pull up. Everyone naked in east. They might have been shooting my JSOS here. Dog 1 Magnum ×2. 10, SA-10. I forget the brevity. There's some stuff I need to recall here. Yeah, it probably shut down my JSOS because I couldn't get the dang harms off. I don't know why the heck it does that. It'll go into aircraft pull-up when you have it in harm pull-up, and just be stupid that way. I'm almost bingo. Let's get below these clouds here. Maybe I go for a gun run, which would be the stupidest thing I could do. Maybe I could do that.
Altitude. Altitude.
Now those are still heading in. have sailed over the target, actually. I don't even know where the heck they are. So I think it's shut down. Yeah, that is maneuvering. I don't see them doing anything, so maybe I can get in there really quick. Give them a burst. Seeing a lot of chaff is probably not good, but let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, this is really supposed to be done by 2 people. We have an SOP where the JSOUT truck goes in 25,000 feet. The guy with the harms goes into 30,000 feet, 18-mile trail. J-Scouts go off. A minute and 30 seconds later, first harm goes. And then a minute after that, the second harm. And that way, the site is bracketed by harms just as the JSOUTs are getting in there. But it doesn't seem to want to work at the moment here. Let's get low here. I can engage below above 50 feet or 33 feet, depending on which one you're looking at. That's the target. Let's add a burner for this.
Roll right, roll right.
I see radar spinning again. That means it's active again. So I'm gonna get low. I need to get low. I mean, I wanted to get back to the boat, but seeing as I'm being stupid.
Roll left, roll left.
Use this ridge, 4 miles at this ridge. I'll pop up and get it. So hopefully I can. Let's see. Lower the brightness here. Did those go anywhere where I wanted them to go? I don't think they did. What the hell? It's gonna yell at me about the strafe bit because I'm right over it. Let's try this again. Turn up the brightness so I can actually see.
Bingo. Bingo. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up.
Killed something anyway. Let's get out of here.
Roll right, roll right.
Next to the tanker. I didn't put any shore red in there. That's probably a good idea. Let's get gun off here. Let's do each side. Yes. There. Cinnamon range control, dog 1-1, exiting seed range, departing out to the west towards the on-call tanker. those nuts that got run there. Is it here? 1800. I thought recovery started at 1800, but I might have said 19. So 10 minutes to start recovering for half an hour. So we got half an hour to get back to the boat. The boat is like 160 miles to the north, and I need fuel first. Probably get to the boat, but there's no guarantee there's going to be a recovery tanker because that thing is always half broken. Let's just get some fuel. At 30,000 to 5,000, so 5,000, 5.0, 3.0. And 32 pounds a nautical mile. That's current, I guess. Or is it? Yeah, alright. So I'll figure that out once I get up there from the tanker, how many pounds I need to get back to the boat. I want to be at least 3.5 at the rolling out on final there. Just gonna look up what the next recovery time is because
201 negative.
yeah, 1900 to 1940. So we got 48 minutes to get there. That's okay though. Excuse me. I suppose I don't need to have testing up there because I'm not testing, seeing as I've been streaming now for, usually there's a time, well, an hour and 40 minutes. I say that's more than a test. So let's just, let's move that just because. So, who cares? There we go, whatever. Tanker we go, he's at 23,005, so let's go down, or something, so let's descend and get a little lower. He's turning around, he's going to head south again. HUD here. I only want to go up to 0.9 or something, or not even 0.8. Let's see, can I unspawn stuff in the range? Not sure. Yes, you can remove. Oh, he's got some stuff set up for airfields too that I didn't know. So the tanker we go. Just past Andoya down there. Can't see it at all due to the clouds. Yeah, let's get off of here, pursuit. I mean, really, I could get back to the boat with this fuel. It's just the S3 that's supposed to spawn. I guess there isn't one up now, but there will be in 43 minutes. Is unreliable. There's nothing here.
Arco 121. Request rejoin.
Now we're at looking on the Also Freak 17 hogs.
1 Arco 1-2. Proceed to pre-contact at 25,000 at 350.
Let's do a 0.9 Mach. I said them too fast. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we can do on-call tankers.
Bingo.
So I create a
Bingo.
mark, put in all the information. 380 knots. I didn't realize it did 380. But that is pretty dang fast.
Bingo. Bingo.
Yeah, some recent update broke something with the radar, and it's causing me problems lately.
Bingo. Bingo.
Silence. Anyway, this rejoin's not going very well because I'm flying stupid.
Bingo. Bingo.
I'll catch the dang guy. It's radar instead of rejoining with him. Don't need to turn, I can use geometry. Perfect. Yeah, take up to 7,000, 8,000 pounds. That'd be good. That'll give me 3,000 pounds to burn on the way back to the boat for a max trap. And that should be enough. Something like that anyway. What's the plan? That's fine.
Bingo. Bingo.
Should be using more geometry here. What am I doing? right in this pocket here. And then as I get closer, align the fuselages, so I'll bring them outside my mirror. Just right in this pocket.
Bingo. Bingo.
Oh, bingo, buddy, I know. He's not banking as hard as I want him to be. So it's a little different from the CB rejoin.
Bingo. Bingo.
I get plugged pretty quickly. Got lots of fuel. I just shouldn't have set him so fast.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Let's get ready in the pre-contact position. I usually go to the observation first, but I don't care.
Bingo. Bingo.
Oops.
Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
There we go.
Bingo. Bingo.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Oops.
Return pre-contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Bingo. Bingo.
I feel like somebody might have typed something in my chat. I'm not sure. I have them open in a kind of weird way, where maybe I don't see everything.
Return pre-contact.
I kind of want to scroll over there and look, but it's a bad time to do it. I just saw
You're taking fuel.
what's going on, at least. That the day of this matters. Yeah, refueling at 0.86 Mach. A little fast. I think I'm gonna take 7.5 up to 7.5. It's gonna be another 2 minutes
Return pre-contact.
fueling. If I could stick
Contact.
connector, just son of a.
You're taking fuel. Return pre-contact.
Abort rejoin.
Nobody else is on the server, I don't care. Going right back to the boat, I'm getting tired. It's midnight already. So yeah, right now we have 5,800 when I get to the boat. I don't even need to conserve much fuel going there. Nope, geesh, the glitch is back. Or did I set the wrong tack in? Something else is on 7.3 X-ray. I don't know what it is or if this is a glitch, but the boat is definitely not east. Set the altitude hold here. Don't need to conserve much. Well, actually, it's probably wrong. This boat is this way, not east. And we do got time. The next recovery period is actually it's already in, so let's keep the power on. At some point, the TechAnd, the range is probably correct, but the azimuth, at some point, it'll just snap and be correct. No idea when that will happen. It's either a server thing or a recent update thing. Not sure which. And yeah, nobody was talking in chat here. It just looked like something happened. Did that. Anyway, on the comm card here, I can show you guys. I haven't printed one, but I can show you guys. We got our Warfighter Marshal on button 16 on each pry fly. The LSO, this is wrong with the frequency, and the tower and approach is on the same freak. Departure, I'm not sure. He has to update the comm card, I guess. We want to be a Marshal and LSO here. This one particularly. If we want to talk to the AI on the boat, it'd be any of the frequencies. It's 2275, but here we got Marshal Freak and also. So I'm going to call in. I like to do with comms vocally, but I'll also use the Air Boss menu for that as we get closer. Just for my sanity here, I want to know how far I am from the boat. 95 miles, so it is fairly off. Pointing to the east for no reason at all. And I'm 2,000 pounds overweight. Just a hair. Or 2,600, so maybe it was 4.5 that I'm going to be on the max trap. I really wish I knew why the TechAnd wouldn't be doing this. Mouse is giving me issues lately. I don't know. BRC was 053 when I took off. It's probably going to be different now. I wish it would come back to the boat because I'm close enough. It should. Anyway, let's do it this way. Just to be 235. No, this no, it's seeing that shouldn't do nothing. Well, the range seems to be correct, at least. Understand why it's doing that. I don't know what the hell I'm doing on this page. Oh well. Or Fred Marshall 201, marking 2354, 57. Angels 30 inbound for the overhead.
201 negative.
Further far away still. Gotta be within 50 for the Airbus mod thingy. Still well within the recovery window. I could go to the recovery tanker if I wanted. Probably didn't need to tank back there at the on-call tanker if I just flew at the best conserve for range back to the boat. I have no clue why the TAC end's doing this. It really annoys the crap out of me. It did that once before for the for a tanker at the boat. So weird.
201A1. Expected BRC 259 degrees. Hold it Angel 2. Expected early time 1923 hours. Altimeter 29.88. Report TV.
201. 1088. 1923 is the push time. Angels 2. 259 from the BRC. We're on the wrong side of the boat. Also, the TAC end is moving to the correct area. I think. Something around here is going to be set to the wrong thing. Can't be recovery tanker. Oh, I don't know what the heck this is. For some reason, I think C-130s are going over here, running out of gas and crashing. The M4s are for the helicopter guys to pick up. They're just dudes in the water. I don't know. Actually, is the boat 060 for me? Yes, it is. Alright, now it's correct. What the hell? It shot over there. Alright. Start descending now. Give me a shell the one we're starting far away. So, 1,900 pounds over. So I want 4.7. My traps here have not been very clean. See how they look here. Server stats is what I want to have up. It'll give me a grade on the screen, but it also gives me it graphically and some other information on the Discord with the bot. I suppose I could show that after I've landed, if you guys are curious. Not that anybody's watching. Why would anybody watch somebody testing their stream stuff? Why the hell would they do that? That's what I'd like to know. But yeah, last time I was at the boat. I got a 4-point wave off in the middle. Got 2.5 points for a bolter, which would have been a decent pass, I guess. I got 4 points with a 4-wire, 16-second groove time. It's better than the previous ones, so I'm getting better. This time I should do even better than that. He's bugging me here. If I cared, I'd be going around the clouds. Ducking through holes in them, but I don't seem to care. Well, maybe I do. Stuck through this hole. Yeah, if I did have to go to the recovery tanker, it is in the clouds.
Altitude.
Which is a shame. I think there's one still up, yeah. There's 3 over there. Something or other. To see you at 18. And push time is 19:23, so in a few minutes. Slow yet. Climbing, but I'm descending. Oh, I am descending. Okay. So we've got 4 minutes of holding here. And some gas to burn. Which I could dump that real quick. Still case 1 with the clouds. Technically, it might want to be case 2. Not that conditions aren't that bad, I guess. Yeah, maybe if the clouds were lower. Still a few pounds here. .5 is the next trap, I guess.
Two, 0, 1. You're cleared for case 1 recovery.
It's a bit early. 2-0. About time this perfect. I'll be at position 1. As I get close to position 1 here, I have to stop dumping. I can only dump behind the boat. And I want 33,500 anyway. So 500 pounds, I guess. Yeah, 44,000 pounds is, I guess, what I wanted. So if I'm below 44,000, I can land. If not, I have to spin, or whatever, depart and re-enter, or whatever the heck you do in real life. I can probably dump on the when it commences. Faster than I want to be. Excuse me. 2 hour, 11-minute stream so far. A test stream. Jeez, maybe I should actually set a real title here. Oh well. A little close beam. Supposed to be within 5 miles. So, technically where I'm supposed to be. Anyway, let's commence. A little heavy. We'll see how that works out as I get down there. So I don't want to be any more than 7 miles behind the boat as I come in towards the initial. So turn down. That's what I'm talking about. watching 44. And I'm used a bunch in this turn here and whatnot, so. Alright. I didn't need to dump there, I don't think. I could call the initial. Really, I tend to want to do as your after CU at 10, no comms until the LSO. Technically, the LSO doesn't need to talk to you. They got cut lights if you have a problem. Some other ways. Oh, I'm too low, not paying attention. Just a little low. Green deck. And watch the brake. Zoom out like that. Climbing that level turning, exactly level.
Battle contact.
I'm kind of all over the place here. It's going to be 4.0.
Call the ball.
User 100 ball 4-0.
Roger ball.
Catch the ball, I'll catch it. I'm sailing over. I don't know, I've screwed that up. Should have waved me, I think. Got 2 points, self-wave off. What's that, slow long, DR, I don't know what DR in the middle, DL close. Own wave off is one I don't like. I just gave it too much power trying to catch the ball. I'm out of practice. Stop deedle-deedling me. Stupid plane. And I do have 10 minutes to recover. It will extend it if I don't recover in those 10 minutes. But I'll need fuel. My own rule is if I go below 3.5, I trick or treat.
Battle contact.
Technically, I go down to 3.0. Or even less. But I like to have that standard. depending on what your max trap will be, that could be a lot of fuel to 3.5 or a limit. It was only 900 pounds in this case, so enough for 2 attempts. Not turn in too tightly. Stop dealing me. It's gonna be 3, 6. Yeah. 3, 6.
Call the ball.
Register Hornet Ball 3-6.
Roger, ball. Come left. Come left.
High. Looking down, not that much. He's not giving me any corrections. It's probably because I'm set to Top Gun graduate. That's a 3-wire. It's an ugly pass though.
Welcome aboard.
It's off. Give me a 3-point. That's a long groove. 21 seconds in the groove. Okay, 3-point. I'll take it. Now long in the groove. Lined up right in the middle. I can't tell what the hell this was going to tell me. Oops, too far. Not paying attention. Will they be able to taxi me correctly this time? Or will they make me stop? Forever. In the middle of the deck. Oh, we got a four-armed guy here. Very close together, if I tell you that. They're taxiing me the whole way.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Close to the edge. Still over the foul line here. It's not good. Mark it.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright. I forgot to turn the O-box on. I don't know why I didn't pass out at 30,000 feet over there. Did I forget to turn it on, or did I accidentally hit a button? Let's see. There is no button bound. Whew, that's not good. Alright.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
first pass was a little better. Didn't give me a groove time. It was probably still long in the groove. Anyway, it was all over the place. Right, let me just show you guys what I'm talking about here. What can I do here? I want to show you guys the whole damn thing. This picture. If anybody's watching, I doubt it. I'll put the picture up for you guys to take a look at. Did I save the picture correctly here? Yeah, I did. Alright. Let's throw up this image. Image 2. That's the one I want. Alright. So you guys should be able to see this now. I'll just make it a little bigger here. Anyway, freeze my head tracking. Not that anybody's watching here, but this is being recorded, sort of. You see my first pass here. I was probably long in the groove, even though it doesn't say so. I was pretty much on the glide slope and on the center line the whole way. AOA was all over the place. Got a little high and close, and then, or a little low and gave it too much power. Oopsies. Oopsie, oops. Whatever. Anyway, second pass. Was a bit better. Time groove was high. I shoot for about 18 seconds, I think. I think it's, I forget exactly what you want, but it's like plus or minus 3-4 seconds on that. So I guess maybe this is good. It does say long groove. I got a 3-wire. Let's see here. Fast, I don't have the thing on me to decode this. Some of these I know. The code here. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh well, guys, if anybody was watching that, I thank you for stopping by for my stupid little stream test. I want to start streaming more often, and I upgraded my graphics card in December and realized just now that I am able to stream and play DCS at the same time, along with other games, I guess, possibly. But for now, I'm gonna head off, go to bed. Alright. I guess, catch you later.